Hi everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. If you've been here before, I'm NeonMushroom. We're playing Modern because recently the card Underworld Breach was banned, which makes this format much more tantalizing. I'm playing probably my favorite deck in the entire format, the one I have the most reps with. This is Dimir Frogtide, no stranger to this channel. Look in the description, that link, pinned comment, check your email. There's so many videos of me playing this deck. Click on one of them if you want to see more of the gameplay. If not, go watch a good player like Andrea Mengucci play it. But this is a deck that is made of frogs and Murktides and Orcish Bowmasters, and more recently, we've seen the addition of cards like I am playing 2 Kaito, Bane of Nightmares in my deck. And outside of that, there's not a whole lot of spice. My list does have some interesting one-ofs and stuff because I've been playing the deck so long, I feel comfortable tuning, but it's basically what you can expect from a Frogtide deck. Max's deck, I normally say, is more interesting. This is not the case today.
I'm playing a stock version of Boros Energy. We've got Guides and Prides and a Johnny's and some Goblin Bombardments. We got Spyros and all the normal things. And Flage. Go Boros. I'm not the good guy.
I think we're both antagonists of the format. We're both the bad guy.
We're both 2 of the big 3.
Yeah, this isn't a great matchup to do to like pull in, views for creativity. But this is probably going to be the pillar of the matchup.
You guys are going to see a lot of this deck play against each other a lot.
Pillar of the format matchup. Yeah. Cool. Give me hold, cut for 1 second. I have to change the names. All right, Max, good luck. What do you think? High roll? High. This is one of those this is an important.
If I said low now,
I roll.
We both roll boxcars.
I roll boxcars. Yeah.
You haven't cut.
High though?
High.
Come on.
5.
Come on. Oh, 6. All right. You cut me?
I did.
All right. Good luck.
You as well.
Don't love being on the draw against Benergy. This hand also not particularly strong in the matchup, though I am blind and I get to wait.
I think I'm gonna ship this. It's very average, but it's 4 lands. This is a sweet combo, but it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. I'm
gonna ship it. I think it was really cool. You know what? Fuck it. We'll try it. Go ahead.
Okay.
I think I lose to Spell Snare.
I'm gonna ship.
Yeah.
Which is weird because this hand is phenomenal. You look at this hand and you think, oh, it's great. I'm expecting to see Sewers and Energy and Eldrazi.
You don't have
basically everywhere.
Yeah.
If I was on
That's pretty good.
If I'm on the play, this hand looks a lot better. Mm-hmm. But on the draw, I go turn 1 Tamiyo and any 2-drop just beats my entire plan. Then I get stuck with a counterspell in my hand for the rest of the game. This Orcish Bowmaster prays that it can connect, but if you have it a Johnny, it can't. And then this Murktide's uncastable because I have 1 instant or sorcery in my hand. So this is one of those trap hands you might see. And hopefully
it looks like a really good hand.
It does, but it's not. In most matchups, it's actually not that good. If one of those cards was a Fatal Push, a Preordain, any type of selection, a Spell Snare.
You did have 0 deck manipulation there.
Not just deck manipulation, but 0 on the board interaction on the draw. It's just not good enough. This hand, however, very playable. I'm on the draw, so I'm thinking that this card is my worst one. You're up, Max.
Elegant Parlor.
Ooh, opening on a Serval.
Graveyard of Bombardment. Go ahead.
Nice. Take a draw. Ooh, spicy draws. Adrian. Sorry, Mike. Pat your own back. Land for turn. Go ahead.
How obnoxious.
How obnoxious. You played a land.
How about on a Johnny?
A Johnny is interesting. I need to think about that.
You got that there, Spell Snare?
I've got a few ways to answer your Johnny. I think the one to use is Spell Snare. I'll go down to 17.
Okay, he's gone.
No Bajani.
That's the most mana efficient. I think that's really good.
What, Spell Snare? Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have dismembered it, actually. Okay. I would have lost a lot of life and held up my Spell Snare for future spells. And then I would have
had a guy left around. But if you have a Bowmaster.
I don't have a Bowmaster either, so I'm just going to Snare. And then I'll untap.
Yep.
And hopefully draw a blue source. Love this game.
Do you have the energy over there?
There's energy here somewhere. There you go. Not a sponsor of this channel. Fluorescent Fungus is a sponsor of the main channel, but check out these card alt tokens. They're double-sided, color-coded, dry erase tokens. They're very cool. Bartol, the owner, is a cool dude, and they make an app, so check them out. Link in the description, even though it's technically not sponsored on this channel. I still love them.
2 mana.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Electric Borgalo? Part Torgalo?
Do you have another?
I have a counterspell.
Gosh,
1, 2, 3.
You're gonna hate this.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Go.
Why do I hate that? You know I have more cards in my hand.
I know you have more cards in your hand. I just seem to have tap decked the same spell, and it's okay by me. It's a good one to tap deck.
That's fair.
A very good.
You have how many in hand?
4.
4. Got it. I will untap and draw.
Now you have 5?
I have 5. 4. Go ahead.
Crick.
Second Elegant Parlor.
Second Elegant Parlor.
That makes a lot of sense.
I don't want to draw it ever right now, too. I need my lands to be untapped this next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Shaboom. This is very good. I enjoy surveilling.
Flage to the bin.
It's an Arena of Glory.
Not the worst.
Not
on this,
the
but if
worst.
you have another land in your
I
hand,
do
it's
have
pretty
another
bad.
land. It's going to the yard.
Yeah, I don't think that's very good here.
Yeah. If I had a Flage in the bin, great. But I don't. Okay. Untap. Draw.
Yeah.
How about a Goblin Bombardment?
Goblin Bombardment is fine.
Shock.
Yeah.
How about an Ajani?
Ajani resolves. Trigger on the stack.
Trigger on the stack.
I'll take one when you sack that.
I will
the
shoot you for
bombardment.
one. I will get a 2/1 kitty cat.
Make a 2/1 kitty cat.
Which is this one. Continue.
All right, untap. You have 2 in hand?
I have 2 in hand.
Draw. Ooh, that might be good later. I'll pass to you.
Draw. Combat.
Yeah, take 2.
2. Guide.
Guide is good.
Spyro.
Spyro is respond. Let's see here. You have 1 in hand?
1 in hand.
I don't want you to gain any life off the guide. Do I want a 3 for 2 myself here? I might.
Are we dismembering a guide of
We
souls?
might be dismembering Guide of Souls here, losing a life because you're going to sack it in response.
Yeah.
Then it comes down to what else am I doing? I think I'm not going to 3 for 1 myself or 3 for 2 myself. I'm just going to dismember the Guide of Souls.
I'll fling it at
Full
you for
price.
1.
I'll take 1. Did you already hit me?
I did.
All right.
did.
And then I think I'm going to let the Season Pyro go.
Okay. I'm discarding another bombardment.
That's fine. You make
I will
one,
make
one.
an elemental.
Mm-hmm.
And I will draw 2 cards. And I will pass the turn.
Untap and draw. That's not great. Let's go Tamiyo.
Yeah.
Pass to you.
Having bombardment resolve is very important in this matchup.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's one of your best cards in the matchup.
Definitely one of my best cards. 1, 2, dash a Ragavan.
Subtlety. Pop that on the bottom.
I'm going to put that away.
Yeah.
Combat. 5.
Block your 1 power creature. Take 4.
Take 4. Second main.
Okay, I'll concede to that. I cannot beat
Spyro. I would be hellbent, but I would draw 2 more.
Yeah. Doesn't get much better than that. Okay, sideboarding time. I will be on the play.
Yeah.
6. This is a bad 5. 6. 7. It got better. I'll keep.
I'll try this.
You're good with it? You're happy? It makes you
all right with it.
makes you
It's
yummy
just
in
all
your
right.
tummy. It's just all right.
Yep.
Go. It's a Polluted Delta.
How about a basic Mountain and a Ragamonkey?
Absolutely.
All done.
How about I go to 17 and Fatal Push your monkey?
It's gone.
If Ragamonkey gets not answered in this matchup, you know what? Change my mind. Ragamonkey resolves. I was so ready for that to be a guide that I forgot that I have a plan for your Ragamonkey. I just don't need to.
You have a
interact
Bowmaster in your hand.
I have a Bowmaster in my hand.
How's that feel? Pretty good?
Feels pretty good.
Great.
Yeah. Let me think. If I
hate
could,
that.
if I Fatal Push it, I can develop Frog. But if I develop Frog and you have like Purge or Chained or like any way to exile it in your hand, I don't have a Force and I cut Force. It's worse. But I think just like keeping Fatal Push in my hand, if you cast an Ajani, I can just kill the Ajani.
Yeah.
I think that's better. I'll untap.
Bowmasters against Ragavan was
I'll
me
surveil.
thinking of even cutting Ragavan at some point.
I'm going to leave this on top.
Yeah.
I'll draw it.
Bowmasters
And then
would be a reason Ragavan gets cut out of decks. Not
here's
just
my
like
Gloomlake Verge.
sideboarding.
Go ahead.
That's a good land.
It is.
Now. Wow. Here's a basic Marsh Flats. Combat.
Yeah. Doink.
It's dead.
Make me a bowman.
I'm gonna Thraben Charm that right now.
In response.
Yeah, you still get your guy.
Yeah.
But I can't Thraben Charm it and kill it.
Oh, you're just
After
doing that in your turn, fetching, getting 3 charm and passing?
I can't. Thraben Charm won't kill it if Ragavan's dead.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and that's it. I'm getting
And you're
a basic
passing?
planes. Yep,
You're getting
go
a
ahead.
basic, so you fetch to 19. I will.
I'm fetching to 18.
18, got it. Draw for turn. I'm going to surveil now.
Okay.
That is a card that I could potentially want later, but I don't know.
Is it frog time?
I think I'll leave that card on top. Attack for 1.
I'll take 1.
Go.
Cuts.
Cuts. Land.
Lands. Flage.
Flage my Bowboy. Yeah, you can gain 3.
Yeah, whatever. Go ahead.
All right, I'll Bowmaster you.
Thought so.
Take another 1. The reason we did it that way, if you're wondering why I didn't, if you can see part of my hand, it's like, why did you do anything else? When Max Thraben charmed my Bowmaster, which is not a good card against him once it's resolved, he's just telling me he has Seasoned Pyromancers in his hand, or some other card that draws cards, or that's part of his plan. Otherwise, you don't hit the Orcish Bowmaster.
Or another Ragavan.
Or that, yeah, this draw for turn.
I just wanted to get rid of it.
He's got some nasty way to do some nasty stuff.
I just wanted to get rid of it.
I'll attack for 1.
1.
Psychic Frog, go ahead.
How many in hand?
Oh, just, 4.
More than what Flage will do?
Way more than what Flage will do.
Dang. Draws Seasoned Pyromancer.
That's tough.
Yeah. Do we think we're getting Subtletied? I don't know. I'm going to fetch Shock,
Yeah.
and I would like to Flage.
Flage is fine.
Hit Bowmaster.
Bowmaster's dead. You're exiling all the cards from your graveyard.
Everything is going to be exiled.
That's crazy.
I have to get a Sacred Foundry to do this.
So you shocked?
I already did it.
And you gained 3 back?
I have not.
So you're at 18.
Thank you.
After that's resolved, Revolt triggered, so we'll just push the Flage.
Okay.
Untap.
I need to get rid of those.
No, yeah, I agree.
Always.
This is pretty face-up play, I think.
I've got some important cards in my hand.
Attack.
I got nothing.
I'll draw a card. And this is how we pull ahead.
This is how you win.
Preordain?
Yeah.
Just looking for a land drop here. And then go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Those are exiled. Ranger Captain of Eos.
Ranger Captain of Counterspell.
It's gone. Hope you don't have it. Static Prison.
Static Prison? I could... no, I'm going to interact with this. I'll just Force of Negation.
Okay. That was my bait spell.
Good.
I want to try to resolve that. I'm going to Surveil with this in-hand Elegant Parlor.
Yeah.
We're going to put this Ocelot Pride in the yard, I think.
That's what I would do.
Pretty good.
I'll draw. I'll push. I'll draw off the frog. And then I will
This is how you
play
win.
a nothing. I'll pass to you.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Start with a March of Otherworldly Light for 2.
Counterspell.
It's gone. Ragavan.
Yeah.
Go.
End of your turn. I'll do nothing. Untap. Draw. You got 1 in hand?
1 in hand.
Exile 3 from my graveyard. None of them will be instants or sorceries.
It flies.
Ape.
Anything?
For 4 damage, pitch Watery Grave to the frog.
1, 2.
Trigger the frog, draw a card.
You got a whole pile right next to you too.
I do. And then I will tap 2. Murktide.
Oh, he's so big.
He's an 8/8.
Hi, Murktide.
Yeah, you just said that. I got a bunch next to me. Here's an 8/8. Go ahead.
Draw.
We're chilling.
He's a, how many do you have in hand?
2.
So he can get to 5.
You can get to 5.
Raven Charm, you don't do it?
No. Raven Charm kills. Nothing.
Nothing.
Not a thing.
Nothing. I hate that. I'm wondering if it's even worth to cast it right now. I don't think so. So we're going to cast this Season Pyro and hope that resolves.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to discard this Raven Charm.
Yeah. Draw 2.
Draw 2. And I get a
Get a
elemental.
tutor.
How about on a Johnny?
Spell Snare.
Okie doke. Am I dead on board? I don't think so, but it's not far off.
It's not that far off.
Go ahead.
Untap and draw. Let's see here. You're at 14, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're tapped out.
Yeah.
Pitch these to the frog. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's a lot.
Exile
That's
3.
a lot.
That triggers the Murktide. Kill you.
That's a lot.
All right, we bought ourselves a game 3.
Yep. Thought I was dead on board. Was.
All right, Max. This one to rule them all.
Okay. Are you making any changes?
No, post board, no, actually. You know, I probably could cut my
Play draw.
second Tamiyo.
Yeah.
And bring in like maybe my Force of Negation since I'm going to be up a card. But ultimately, I think I'd rather just have like the Tamiyo
Yeah.
for the late game. But it's close. Like I have done that before against Boros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm going to mulligan this. This hand does nothing fast.
This, unfortunately, is a similar situation. We see 3 lands with this spell spread. If literally any of these were a way to get Kaito into play, I'd strongly consider it, but they aren't, so we have to put this back. I'm kind of bummed. I do like seeing Surgical Extraction in game 3 specifically because of how fast I can get Flage when I'm on the draw.
Yeah.
But I cannot keep a hand based on, sure, I can Surgical Extraction your Flage, but then you go, here's my Ocelot part and my Guide of Souls.
That was the first
And I
time
can't win.
me seeing Guide of Souls today.
This is a matchup where I'm like I said, I'm strongly considering re-adding 1 Toxic Deluge to the sideboard of this deck. And this is the exact spot where you want it. You often will find yourself losing to Boros Energy on game 1, especially when you lose the die roll, easily beating them game 2. And then game 3, they are on the play.
And they go Guide Pride.
They go
Good
Guide
luck.
Pride. And if you don't have Push Bowmaster, tough.
You're dead.
You're probably just dead.
Yep. Your single target removal does not enjoy seeing.
You need
our
access
kitty
to
cats.
and out to that.
Yes.
Because they won't always have it, but you need like some way in your deck, something to pray for if they do have the best opener.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3, 4,
We're not
5,
off to a good start.
6, 7. We'll see if I am.
Do we
This
keep
is
all
the story
these
of a girl.
lands? I'm gonna keep. I don't want to mulligan too much farther down, but I got a threat and removal spells, which is going to be what I'm looking for. So put that on the bottom.
I think I'm keeping. I think I'm going to put this on the bottom.
Plains, Guide,
Got it.
pass,
Draw. Let's go Misty Rainforest. I'll pass to you.
untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah.
Here's an Arid Mesa, combat 1.
1's fine.
Go.
Oh, wow. Okay, fetch. I thought you were going to make me do stuff. I kept a 1 lander, so I'm really tweaked out. I'll go grab. I was like, maybe I won't make my second land drop till turn 4, but can I still play the game? Yes, I can. Both of our decks quite good at dealing with mana disadvantages. Our curves are so low.
Yeah.
Let's see. Make me a lucky man who never had to try. I'm not. Untap. Draw. Shock.
Wow.
It
Luck.
worked out. It worked out.
Seems good.
Something deck manipulation. Go ahead.
I wanted you to do things.
I bet.
Well, unfortunate. Combat.
Yeah, take one.
1. Here's an Ocelot Pride.
Ocelot Pride is fine.
A little late there, kitty cat. Gain a life, gain an energy.
Yep.
Move to end step.
At the end of your second main phase.
Cool.
Bowmaster the Pride.
It's...
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that.
Hey, you get priority back though, and we're still in your main phase.
I think I'm going to try to deal with that guy right now.
Especially if you have like a Spyro or something, you need to, right?
Yeah, this can't come into play untapped. That's tapped.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's not how that works. I thought I had fetched already. I did not.
Do you want to say that you did? Or would you not have if I didn't have the Bowmaster?
No, I would not have.
Okay, yes.
I was just making my land drop. I wanted to save it for a Surveil. I'm going to go get a Sacred Foundry, and I'm going to... Galvanic Discharge.
Going up to a total of 3 energy because you gained 1 off the Ocelot Pride.
That's what I was...
So you go up to 4, down to 3.
Yes.
That's all good. Good to go?
3. I'm good to go. There's a Sacred Foundry. I've already hurt myself.
Happy.
This is gone.
It wasn't a land drop, Max. I'm upset. I'm going to cast Preordain.
I think you're in a fine spot. Okay.
Land drop? No. Land drop? No. But bottom?
They're both good?
Nah, one of them's okay. One of them's medium. I'll go bottom. I think it's worth it just to try to find the 3rd land drop. Sure. No luck. I could Preordain again. See if I can find it now.
It's not bad.
What happens if I don't? You've got 2 in hand?
I got 2 in hand.
I think we try to find it
We both
again.
mulliganed.
Preordain?
Yeah.
Wait, is that top?
What?
It's not perfect.
You're under 0 pressure right now.
Yeah,
However,
but that could change on a
fly.
dime. That could change on a dime.
I have enough energy to start flying this guy.
I think we'll go top. I need to think about the current top card. It might be going to the bottom. I think it is. It is an Anoint. I do have other removal spells in my hand, and I need to get my plan going. So I'll go top, bottom. Here's my island.
It's pretty good.
Pass to you. Untap. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass to you.
Draw.
Just so if you draw a Ragavan or something, you have to fly it instead.
Combat.
Yeah. Bring
Float.
it on. Float it. So
Float
3 in the air.
3 in the air.
I'm at 12.
Should be. I think we're going to start pitching some stuff. That seems weird. I kind of want to empty your yard. I don't know how I deal with a Murktide right now.
Yeah, I could see emptying my yard.
Yeah, I'm going to Thraben Charm, exile your yard, and pass the turn.
Untap. Draw all cards in hand.
2.
All right, I think we stabilized. I'm not even going to attack. I'm going to pass.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Combat.
Fatal Push.
It's gone. Spyro.
I will Orcish Bowman. Spyro resolve.
I hate that. We're discarding a Flage and a Static Prison.
Okay.
I was hoping to dodge that.
That's fine.
You're going to kill the 2 tokens?
Well, the first Bowmaster comes in, pings here.
Okay.
And then little guy, then you draw 2 cards, and then I'll ping here. And this ability has to finish resolving. So 1 there, 1 on the token. Yep.
Cool.
And then this goes up to being a 4/4. No, 3/3, sorry.
Play to land.
Yep.
Go ahead.
1 in hand, and an Arena Floor with a Flage in the bin.
Yep.
Draw. I hate that too, if it helps. Combat.
Yeah, I was really trying to avoid that. I'm going to just jump.
Go ahead.
And we will Surveil.
Yeah.
Elegant Parlor.
Man, I love this deck. I can't wait to play this deck in every RCQ within driving distance for the entire modern season. I love that
it's modern season now.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yep.
This is also a deck that between Max and I, we have managed to almost completely swag out. We're just missing foil Spell Snare, I think is the last
right?
card.
Those are expensive.
They're really expensive.
Regular Spell Snares can be like $15.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, gross. Well, let's try to Arena of Glory. This is exerted a Flage, and we're going to exile a bunch of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What does that leave you with left in the graveyard?
3,
3,
4,
4.
I haven't played a land this turn.
That leaves you with 4. I think I'm just okay with a counterspell here.
Okay. It's back in the yard. Here's a land drop. Go ahead.
All right, untap, draw. Probably one of my better draws here.
Counterspell? Surgical?
Close.
I would hate that.
Close to both
Cling
of those.
to dust.
I've got you on like a kind of a mean clock here.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I could get through with 1 Bowmaster and you had 2.
Attack you for
4.
4. And then do I want... Maybe I just leave this in my hand and continue to pressure you like this.
I am going to be surveilling.
Yeah.
I'm just going to save some time.
I'm thinking about... I've got a Sink into Stupor in my hand, so I'm thinking about... Do I want to play it as a land and leave open double spell? Or do I want to use it to time walk you in your Flage again if you try to escape it?
Yeah.
And I think I want to use it as a time walk. I'm going to pass. Because Flage is the only spell I'm worried about you resolving anymore.
That's all I'm going to be trying to do until I'm out.
So I think I just need to play that game with you.
Yeah.
If I ignore that part of the game, I think that's how we lose from here. And that's why we're still playing Magic. Flage is that good.
Flage is really good. All right. Untap. Arena of Glory is no longer
Surveil.
Surveil. I kind of don't want another Galvanic Discharge.
Yep.
Yep, that's gone. Draw.
Arena of Glory number 6, Electric Dix.
Right. How about a Flage?
Escaping down to how many cards in bin?
We're going to leave just the Spyro in there.
All right, here's a Sink into Stupor.
It is back in my hand. And here's a Ragavan.
Yeah, absolutely. Untap, upkeep, draw. That's a neat draw. And I know the last card in your hand's Flagey. Flagey Poo.
Flagey Poo.
Let's go ahead and just right now Orcish Bowmasters the Ragavan.
Oh.
This goes up to 4. That takes this out of Flage range is my thinking.
Yeah.
Attack you for 5/6.
Yeah, man.
And then I'll pass to you.
Everything untaps this time.
Yep.
Yep, I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
Feels like it.
But let's try to play this Flage.
And you're at 6?
I'm at 6.
Target.
It enters? Oh, wow. Okay.
It enters.
Bowmaster.
Shoot the sheriff, my own Bowmaster.
I'm dead on board.
Nope, you're at 6.
And that's 5?
This is 5.
Yep. This fetch land would be a bad idea to crack. Go ahead.
All right, you actually are dead. I'm going to attack for 5 and ninjutsu Kaito in for this Orcish Bowmaster.
It's pretty good, sir.
GG's, Max.
Pretty good.
Thank you so much for watching. That's how this goes. That was anyone's game. I just happen to have more interaction than Max had Flages. It could have just as easily gone. I don't have the Sink into Stupor there and died of the Flage. This is a tight, close matchup with a lot of tiny margins. So if you're looking for a fun staple of the format matchup to see, this is the one. That's why I wanted to get.
We're going to see a lot of this matchup.
Well, you'll see it more on this channel even. It's just an important matchup, I think. And we'll be following it as Modern develops post-ban. But thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll see you
next time.